Certainly two very contrasting frames of mind heading into this all-important world title matchup as your main event, but now openweight title on the line.
The rolling is scheduled for one fall. It has a 30-minute time limit, and it will decide the World PW Openweight Championship. Heading towards the ring at this time is the challenger. Hailing from Leeds, weighing tonight 230 pounds. He is Rampage Brown!
Rampage Brown has 25 years of victims behind him. He is physical, he is powerful, he is intense, and everywhere from NXT UK to Impact's British Boot Camp to World of Sport to every top promotion here in the country, Rampage Brown has made his mark, and depending on what kind of fan you are, where in the world you live, may dictate how well you know him, but if you don't know him well, you're about to get a crash course.
Defending World Wrestling Openweight Champion, the king of the cruiserweight, the speed star, Robbie X.
It has been an emotional whirlwind for Robbie X's 1PW career in 2023. Last time he was in the engine shed amongst friends, family, and fans. Robbie X returned home for the fight of his life against Will Ospreay. And while Robbie X had potentially the best outing of his career, it was a loss. And you know that weighed heavy on the mind and the heart of the king of the cruiserweights, but Robbie X came to Doncaster, and he had all or nothing on the mind. He survived that championship scramble. Overcame Newman, Kazarian, Rush, Jacobs, and Rock. Survived the 20 minutes and captured the Openweight Championship. The very first Openweight champion of this era. A championship that has been held by men like Pac and Greg Burridge and Martin Stone, Nigel McGuinness, Spud, Noam Dar. But my question is, Robbie X, love the energy, love the passion. Sometimes all you can do is just lay out and let the moment speak for itself. But Robbie X has trained very intensely and diligently for Trey Miguel. And, Robbie trying to land on his feet. That is not a Trey Miguel move, that heel, which lends to my point. Trey Miguel has a completely different style, different size, body type, experience. Everything about Trey Miguel to Rampage Brown is different. Oh, man. Mostly because Rampage Brown is a wall. But how does that affect Robbie X, who did not prepare for this style of match or this style of competitor? X has to shift things up with really just a few days' notice. Robbie X is keeping the pace quick. Abuse again, elusive, but man just got caught. And a Rick Steiner-esque power slam as Rampage Brown just shrugs it off and shakes his head to say, what did you think you were going to do? Rampage Brown, the Leeds native. And this is, of course, the peril of an Openweight Championship match. You may face a Trey Miguel, you may face a Rampage Brown. Any size, any weight is welcome. And Robbie knew that, signed up for it. Robbie creates distance. And with distance often comes opportunity. When you're Robbie X's size, who comes up with a T. Harris nicely done. Robbie X going to press the advantage, but look out, being on the outside, surrounded by wood and steel and concrete, and an angry challenger who drops Robbie X hard. The frame of that ring, it is metal and wood and absolutely no give. The most reinforced portion of that wrestling ring. And yeah, if Rampage yells, "Move at me," I'm going to be in look out. Oh no, oh, Robbie X sent to the seats. If Rampage told me to move, I would be in the airport by now. That's how intimidating he is. And Robbie X, I don't think is aware of what just happened to him. Perhaps nobody has more heart, more passion for 1PW and their career therein than Robbie X, who began training here when he was 12 years of age. And Robbie X lives and breathes 1PW. Gets back in the ring before the count of 10. Robbie X avoids the count out, but Rampage is right there waiting. And just drilled Robbie with an elbow. And Brown can dictate the tempo and the pacing. If he can keep Robbie in close confines and within his grasp, it is decided advantage challenger. And I know it would break Robbie X's heart. In a town and a building so important to him, the place he grew up, to be 0-2 in this building, it would be just demoralizing to him. But it's a real possibility because Robbie's back has been against the wall really before the opening bell since this match was announced. How often do you see one shot propel another wrestler over the top rope? That's what Rampage Brown just did. And not letting Robbie X go far for long. Huge suplex. Into the cover. Robbie gets out quickly, but you can tell Robbie's not right. He's out of sorts. And I think Robbie X is just looking to hang on at this point. Rampage just stalking, menacingly stalking his prey. Just being smothered in the corner. For a way to get out, and man, again, one forearm shot, and Robbie got absolutely rocked. Firing away again. Oh. Check out the guts of Robbie trying to stay on his feet. Trying to stay in this fight. And he's back up again and swinging. But one shot takes him down. And Robbie springs up. You don't want to try to match fists with Rampage Brown. But if Robbie X can take flight, he's got a chance. A lot of power behind that shot, but Rampage still just teetering, just staggering. Robbie X psychs himself up. Oh, countered the boot. Oh, low bridge, Rampage Brown to the outside. Robbie X has the distance and hits the top by Samacina. making circumstances work for him. Robbie X takes a chance. Missile drop kick. Rampage is down. Rampage isn't moving, but a kick out. And Robbie X. The drive and determination of this young man to find an answer. With his loved ones cheering him on, and certainly a packed house who are falling in love with Robbie X cheering on. Oh, no way he could do this. I admire the heart, I admire the guts, but I think that was guts overwhelming brains for Robbie X. Up and over. Oh, caught that the inside of the thigh muscle, and the roundhouse kick. Robbie X trying to chop the tree down. Shooting star, 2.5, and Robbie X made the same mistake Zachary Wentz made in the previous matchup, and that is a let's say, uncharacteristic cover, an unorthodox cover. If you're going to keep Rampage Brown down, you've got to bring your best. What handspring coming up? Robbie X calling for the end of this thing. Oh, but Brown able to press the advantage. And Robbie gets caught in a most precarious position. There's no way this ends well. And the Speed Star got drowned with a superplex. Man, that was impactful. Rampage Brown is gonna do this. No near fall. Robbie X is still in this thing. But to what extent? How much? What's left? The fans want to see it. Oh, and Robbie counters. Thrust kick connects. No. He elevated him. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's incredible core strength, but Brown elbowing his way free. Look, check out the look on this man's face. Robbie X got the roll. I don't know how, but the champion found a way. Corkscrew. And oh, with a title at stake. How close can you be? Handspring again, but got caught. And hit right in the back of the head. And wait, rolled him up, he got him! Robbie X did it!
Winner of the match, and still WPW Openweight Champion, Robbie X!
Rampage Brown thought he had the situation in hand, but the scrappy Openweight Champion snuck in, outsmarted the big man, and he wanted it maybe just a little bit more. The passion and desire of Robbie X is without compare. And with a daunting task ahead of him, Robbie X found a way to leave Openweight Champion. And oh, damn it! No, it's Nathan Cruz. It's the second to none group or whatever the hell they call themselves. We saw Rampage Brown with Miles Kamen and Nathan Cruz earlier on tonight, and they did a number. Come on. They did a number on Will Cruz, and they issued a warning to the world. Robbie X, wait a minute! Will Cruz with a chair! Will Cruz, a victim of these men earlier tonight! And he wasn't going to stand idly by and let them decimate Robbie X in his hometown! Battle lines have been drawn. Nathan Cruz, maybe number 30 in the Know Your Enemy Rumble. And by default, that makes Will number 1. But regardless, Will Cruz will not go quietly. And if these men really are second to none, why aren't they standing up and fighting? Robbie X, a banner victory in his hometown, and a big-time ally watching his back. As a champion, Robbie X, a marked man especially. Apparently, if you mess with somebody in Nathan Cruz's crew,